And to see that this child is still lacking infant development is horrible. And apparently he's still drinking out of a bottle. But to know that this child cannot even sit up or walk on his own without any support is just terrible. We watched her in real time destroy this child while she was pregnant. The drinking, the smoking, the fighting, constant drama. For this to be your first child, your first pregnancy, and that's what you do to your baby, the type of destruction and disability she brought upon this baby is something he has to live with for the rest of his life.
Bro, like, are you scared of nobody? You can say whatever. You can say whatever. Real, you can say whatever. Got something to say, I'm gonna say it. Feel me? Like, you can say whatever. But I'm telling y'all, it's about to get real serious. And I think if I put this PSA out, is he gonna try to act like I ain't say this?
Let's discuss Chrisean Rock's present unpleasant, distressing, and utterly humiliating phase since reality has finally caught up with her and it's not playing nice.
The doctor or whatever medical professionals at the time of his birth, they had stated that he would need medical treatment like surgery, steroid injections, etc. in order for him to start developing properly. For me, on the outside looking in, I seen that baby when he was born and I see him now, and his health has not been addressed in the best manner.
Throughout a number of months. Don't worry about that. For over a year since she revealed she was expecting Chrisean Jr., people have been making fun of her moves. Right now, the whole internet is seeing the effects in real time. This isn't just idle gossip, so listen carefully. This is a serious situation. Now that Chrisean has finally acknowledged that something is going on with her son, speculation and suspicions have given way to reality. Furthermore, she cannot conceal it with an Instagram filter, a tirade in a live session, or a selfie that includes motivational sayings. The reality is when you sit in her lap and look her in the eye. It is called accountability.
Y'all don't know nothing about God, and y'all don't know nothing about nothing. You talking to me like that, so I rebuke everything y'all saying about my child, to be honest. But I like this shit, bro. You know why? Cause all the glory to God, bro. Like, y'all gonna be looking real stupid.
If she'd been avoiding it as much as possible. First, the fact that she at last admitted it. Fans, friends, online doctors, total strangers, and even bloggers have been urging her to have her son. Evaluated for months, and now she is finally recognizing what they have been saying.
This is the face, that's the lower lip, upper lip.
Whoa.
You are 20 weeks pregnant.
Was it too late?
Yeah, it's too late.
I'm not talking to you.
Junior's development is slow. He isn't meeting the standards. Now, it is not possible to claim, oh, babies develop at different paces. No, my love. This isn't the only aspect of it. Because what we all saw was the same. There isn't a lot of babbling, smiling, grabbing toys. Eye contact, head control, or the high-pitched screech that caused others to grip their chest in that way. The baby's voice was not that. It sounded painful. We know why now. Leaked documents and a lot of speculation that Chrisean is ignoring suggest that Chrisean Jr. may be dealing with difficult health conditions. We are talking about seizures, spasticity, cortical visual impairment, and possible fetal alcohol syndrome. The list is devastating. People are particularly incensed about this since it's not some sudden, terrible medical issue. This is thought to have been caused by the manner she carried herself. In addition, Chrisean was spotted drinking, smoking, fighting, and crying in clubs during her pregnancy. She also admitted in real time that she didn't know she was 5 months pregnant and that she cried since it was too late to get an abortion. As an illustration,
We all in agreement now that it's a lot of things that this baby is going to be suffering from or hindered doing because of the shit Chrisean was doing while she was pregnant. Drinking, smoking, partying. And to be quite honest with y'all, I think what make it worse and what make everybody more mad at Chrisean is the fact that, one, she still denies it. Not just leave it alone. She denies that she did anything wrong while pregnant. On top of, it doesn't seem like seeking any help for this baby.
all of us viewed the video. She didn't change her mind and made the decision to become a mother when the doctor informed her that she was 20 weeks pregnant. Instead, she kept acting rashly as if the baby wasn't still developing inside of her. Let's not act like we're brand new either. Scrolling over, her former life revealed the warning indicators. As if she weren't truly maturing into a fully fledged human, she was bouncing around, screaming at Blueface and drinking a lot. The infant has just arrived and is not growing up like a child should. In spite of all this, Chrisean had the audacity to post the defense online.
Hey Jaden, I'm sorry. Who else? I apologize to that whole side of people. I'm just sorry because I really care about my son, bro. And I know he'll be thriving better with his siblings too. And Carlos, you got me blocked on Instagram, so I can't follow you. But girl, you could come get your grandson for when he come home in August. So he'll have all his kids there. I literally want to take myself out of the situation and then just receive whatever God has in store and what purpose he has for this whole thing to work out.
Insulting admirers for assessing her. Declaring that we are ignorant of God and calling people who were only concerned racists. No one is making fun of you, girl. You ignored their cries for you to assume leadership. But now the guilt is eating at her. There are rumors that she's been struggling behind the scenes. In the hopes that prayer may repair the harm caused by her negligence, she has started going to church in an effort to get closer to God. To be clear, especially in trying circumstances, there is nothing wrong with asking God for assistance. But religion without accountability or action is just meaningless talk. No matter how much you pray, it won't mean anything if you're not doing something. She is trying to mend broken relationships and she feels so bad about it. To give her son the much-needed support structure of the family. Yes, although she has a long-standing animosity with Jaden and Alexis, she has also gotten in touch with Blueface's mother, Clarissa. The original baby mama was ridiculed by her on social media. Her current request for forgiveness is an effort to move past the past and give Junior the opportunity to spend time with his brothers. You can tell it's serious when Chrisean Rock, Miss I Said What I Said herself, apologizes in public. I would put aside my feelings if it meant giving my son a chance at a typical, affectionate, sibling-filled existence, she said, even inviting Clarissa to visit her. People's continued disregard for all of this is the issue. Despite her present efforts to rectify things, let's not pretend that she evaded responsibility from the beginning. She spent most of her son's first year denying any issues. People were just being negative, she asserted. She claimed that people depict their trauma. Doctors allegedly told her otherwise, but she didn't believe anything was wrong. Suddenly, she is open to listening. Additionally, she quickly deleted Junior from social media as the questions became more vocal, which really broke people's hearts. Privacy was unrelated to it. Pressure has to do with it. Avoiding the full-speed oncoming accountability train was the aim. Rather than shielding her child, she sought to stop the chaos, since she would if she were genuinely interested in privacy. Never broadcast her entire labor in real time. Hundreds of videos of him lying still as she danced, played music, and prioritized her own demands above his would never have been posted. Seeing him at church again in the background of her Instagram stories has led some people to notice that. Nothing has changed. He hasn't changed his posture, his eyes, or his reaction or lack thereof. He is only 2 years old and he still doesn't do the things that other kids his age do. Neither is this shade. This isn't hate. We should be concerned about this. Authentic, real, and urgent problem. You see, let's be clear. Having a special needs child is not a punishment. It is not a shame. With love, tolerance, and unwavering commitment, millions of amazing parents are raising children with disabilities, illnesses, and delays. Unfortunately, a lot of people believe that Chrisean's actions are to blame for this. This is the cause of the extreme pain in this situation. It's not only that the youngster struggles. It's because they were preventable, even though he had no say in his birth. This baby now has to fight twice as hard to live. She hasn't fully admitted her part in this, which is really painful. She's asking for help, expressing regret to the people she has hurt, and apologizing to God, but she is not giving an explanation. She has not publicly admitted it. About the possible effects on Junior's health of her behavior during her pregnancy. She might not either. Maybe the guilt is too much. She may be afraid to say it out loud since once she does, it cannot be reversed. The public, however, is well aware of this. Fans, followers, and even critics have been witnessing this in real time. When she portrays it as new information, it appears that she is gaslighting the entire internet. She's the same woman who missed one of his scheduled surgeries because she was out having fun, remember? As though that's where the last of the sympathy vanished. She went to shake something and become inebriated, skipping a complete procedure. That is the no, someone said, and we were done. You can't make choices like that and then act like the victim afterwards. Just don't. Now, here we are. Chrisean is attempting to clean up the mess in a desperate manner. She's making an effort to patch things up, build trust again, and make up with God. She did a great job. It's actually better late than never. That does not, however, mean that people will forget how we got here. This is not to say that the movies, the lives, and the blatant disregard will just be forgotten. It also doesn't mean that she won't be held accountable anymore. Because of the baby, things are better. Apologies and church pews are not enough for him. He is entitled to medical attention, love, safety, and framework. Every single thing he has been missing since infancy. Now, it's unclear if Chrisean will truly change. Is this a watershed moment or just another PR cleanup? Will she finally do what needs to be done, or will her guilt merely persist till the next party? Time will tell. But this is something we know about. Since little Chrisean Jr. didn't ask for any of this, he deserves every chance to succeed, regardless of the challenges he encounters. The adults in his immediate surroundings must eventually grow up and behave morally, since that infant is naive. Because this time they're not going to turn away and everyone is watching.